Hello and happy Monday. My name is Michael Leeserman here with the Trial Guide's Tip of the Day. Our tip this December 30th, 2024, comes from the book Dynamic Cross-Examination, A Whole New Way to Create Opportunities to Win by James McComas. It pays to repeat the witness's key statements right after they make them to emphasize the points to the jury and then move on to the next question. If the witness gives an exceptionally good response, we may just let it sit in the courtroom in silence, then slowly repeat it while we look at each member of the jury. Yeah, this is very powerful. It's to be used in a limited way. You're not going to do this after every response or every other response. And what's the word people use? Looping is one way to describe this. So, to the police officer, after your investigation, what color was the light when the defendant drove through the intersection? I wouldn't say the defendant, but when Jane Smith drove through the intersection, the light was red. The light was red. All right, how did you know the light was, it's looping, it's repeating. Now, what's suggested here, I think, is even more powerful, and that's knowing when to use silence. So, what color was the light? The light was red. The light was red. How do you know that, officer? There's a way in which it's important not just to repeat the words, but to let them digest first in silence. Again, use this sparingly, but when there's something really important, to use the silence, to repeat it, to look at jurors, to make sure that they fully digest it. That's one of the big problems with trial. The lawyer comes in, has the curse of knowledge, already knows the case better than the jury does because we've spent so much time with it, and then just throws information out there without allowing the jury to digest it. We do that in a few ways. One is the silence, one is repeating. Repetition is very powerful. And another is making sure that we're giving information in digestible chunks, right? That we're giving just one idea at a time. And if we ask one question, but the witness gives a multi-faceted response, then we go through and break that down. If the information is important. If the information is not important, then we shouldn't be asking. Let's take a deep breath together now and be grateful to be alive this Monday. May the work we do today help remind us that as much as ever, it's important that we turn to law in our society as a unifying and guiding force. May the work that we do today help to reduce suffering in the world. May it repair the world. May we fiercely and compassionately advocate for our clients. I'm going to ring a bell 3 times now. This can take you into a meditation practice, a prayer practice, or just remind you, it's Monday. Wake up, go out, do good things, and have fun while you're doing it.